coat and your flippers. And here with me, Lupe Fiasco. May not have much experience fighting in the ring, but on the streets, he says he's undefeated. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome Lupe Fiasco. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The straight right just misses. Insane action. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on here.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. How did he absorb that hook? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Lupe in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there.
Great work. Stay focused.
Here we go for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Punch caught him clean. Look, misses. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's his round. I need you to go back.
Come on, just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see.
We'll win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back in.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power.
Come back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go
About the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. He threw a punch and just got countered. Do you believe this? Just missed with that hook. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. That hook won't score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Lupe in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. It's the same.
guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's good.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Big hook doesn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lupe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You need to go back out there and you win this round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The straight right just misses. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
And Lupe cannot take any more. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. One, two.
men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's will appear.
Do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round.
Tank, set him up. We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's up to
Round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
On to the 6th round. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round? Oh, wait a minute! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. He somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What are they telling me? Go back to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Lupe in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
just take the round off. Win the round on your jack.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
Here we go. It's round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What a massive upset this would be. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Lupe in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Switch on.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.